beautiful human. And first of all, Happy New Year. Welcome back to yet another daily pick-me-up message before we get into these cards to have a look at what God, Universe, Spirit wants us to know at this point in time, right here, right now, whenever you happen to watch this. There's a huge message that wants to come through. I mean, you shouldn't be surprised because only 2 days ago I was like, yeah, I'm like done filming every single day for like the past 3 months and I don't know when you're gonna see me next. Look who has been summoned by Spirit and our guides being like, you need to sit down and this needs to come out now. And I'm telling you now already, if you've seen past videos of mine, especially those where I get like very fiery and passionate, it's this one. For a good reason, because, oh my gosh, I'm already shaking because the energies are so intense. And speaking of intense energies, distortion, distraction, illusion is at an all-time high right now. And you can attest to that. I know you will, because doubts, anxiety, fear, all these like yucky thoughts that we know, do not hold any power over us anymore because we are one, we are centered in our highest self and we know better, we are connected, everything that is showing up for us is for us. But then on the other hand, these voices are very loud in our head. If we allow the mind to take over, you will down spiral. And I just have to like laugh because like what is about to come out is gonna be like the toughest love probably, but also it's so needed to be heard at this point in time. So what the fuck? Why the fuck are you doubting what you intuitively know you need to do at this time? You've done the motherfucking work to arrive at a point where you're so clear. Everything that is coming your way now is meant for you to basically catapult you into the new reality. Everything is a stepping stone. Every single thing is a stepping stone. Just because you cannot see the motherfucking next step doesn't mean it's not for you. Like, we know how God, Spirit, our guides, how it works, how the universe works. Like, you have to blindly trust in what you know. Not what you think. Not getting lost in your past programming. Like, that is done. Done. Drop into your heart space. Drop into your heart space. Ground yourself. Be present. Feel into what you know needs to happen now. And this goes especially for the freaking miracles and golden opportunities that are coming your way now. If you haven't experienced that, I swear to you, any day now, you're going to be showered with opportunities because you are ready to freaking hold it. Otherwise, it wouldn't show up for you. And if I need to be the one to remind you of it, I'm gladly going to do that. Everything that is showing up for you is for your highest good, is for the highest good of all. There's no room for doubt. It's all illusion. Strip it away. It only showcases how freaking powerful we are because like darker energies try to reave us out of our path. Don't let that happen. Be laser focused, like you see it. If you're like, I'm not really seeing the vision, doesn't matter. If you cannot see it, you tap into the feeling. And you're gonna do it scared and you're gonna do it anyway. And you're gonna do it fast. Here's the thing, with these opportunities coming your way, with these downloads coming in, like centering, there's no waiting around, there's no procrastination. That is all old programming. Being like, oh, I need more time. What the more time for what? Sitting on your ass being like, I'm not sure, overthinking? No. Once these downloads come through, you get the clarity, you motherfucking run. That is the energy. Speed of implementation. And here's the thing. Do you think I'm not terrified of taking these big leaps? No, what the fuck? Of course I am. Every single time. But the more I do it, the more comfortable I get with it because I know what is waiting on the other side. Like I know I'm being held every single time. Starting my YouTube channel, motherfucking end of September last year. Just because I heard a whisper. Do you think I waited around for it? I took action the next fucking day. I did not need time to prepare, nothing. I was like, there's a reason why I'm hearing it. I'm I'm gonna commit, and I'm gonna show God, I'm gonna show my guides that I see it and I trust, and I just go for it, not knowing what is waiting on the other side. Fast forward to now, look at my mother freaking YouTube channel. Do you think that growth is normal? Not at all. But it's because I choose to jump and I choose to commit. This is not the time for you to be in action. Spirit of my guides are like, slow down. I'm like, I cannot slow down. That is how freaking powerful these energies are right now. Energies are heightened. Use them to your advantage. You can't let them put you down. Just like go on the merry-round, like downwards. Or you choose to freaking rise. Because these opportunities, they will ultimately lead you exactly where you need to go. So let go of control. Let go of your mind. Drop into your heart space. And mother freaking realize how freaking powerful you are. You can call in anything you want. With the power that you're now cultivating within, with you having done the mother freaking work, like you know better. Because here's the thing. If there are like opportunities handed to you now, if you're getting downloads and you're like, I feel like I need to take this without any rhyme or reason. You know, like this is the first like initial like, this feels expansive. This feels like my highest enjoyment. Yes, it's a yes. If you do not take advantage of that opportunity, what does it signal to God, your spirit guides? That you haven't done the full work yet. You know what that means? This is like you're standing literally at a crossroad. New life, old life, repetitive cycles. The moment you show that you haven't learned your lesson yet, you will go into a motherfucking cycle again to then be met with a similar opportunity later down the line to prove then, hopefully yet again, that you then at least did the work and are ready to hold the manifestation, the miracle in your hands. But why would you even want to do that? We've done that shit. We're done with it. So you better make sure like the things that are coming up in your life now, you're going to be like, yes. And you're going to be so confident and you're like freaking hyping yourself up every single day. Even though you have no idea where you're going. But you're just like, I'm trusting this. I'm trusting this. I'm trusting this. And sooner or later, very soon actually, it's going to happen so fast. You're going to be proven right. You're going to look back onto this moment right here when you had to make a choice and be like, I'm so freaking glad I did it. I'm so freaking grateful that I did it. Because that is how I feel. Because I already faced like my final end boss. You need to do it. Got full on body chills. Sit with that. Really sit with that. Like my intention is that this message is going to activate the remembrance that has always been inside of you. And it's going to light a freaking fire under your ass. Because yes, we're in this hibernation, isolation phase, being like very focused on ourselves. But still, like the downloads that are coming, we're obviously meant to take action on it. We know how it works. Rest if you need to rest. But once inspired action hits, you better take action. And Spirit, our guides, like they were so stern with me this morning. They were like, you need to talk about this. Because I've noticed it like all around me. The doubt, the worry, the fear creeping out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we know better. So let this be a reminder. You know better. You do. What is the action that you can take right now after watching this video? What is the action that you can take right now? It can be the smallest thing, but show spirit guides that you're willing to commit, that you're willing to trust. Because you will be rewarded every single way, every single time. It's inevitable. Because that is the freaking reality that we're like moving into now. Where everything gets to be easy. Even though we only ever known struggle. It doesn't matter. The past doesn't matter. How things worked out in the past. It doesn't matter. Get that out of your freaking head. hasn't shouted this massively in a while. So just know that this really needs to pierce through. And it's coming again, like from a standpoint of like unconditional love. You know this. It's just like me basically shaking your highest self inside of you, being like, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to go. It's time to go. And then I need you to step into that position of power. Freaking own it. Be it. After all, this is exactly what you wished for. So freaking take aligned action accordingly. And if you need support with like calming your mind space, yeah. One way to like do it like the quickest is surround yourself with people that get you 100%. And I'm because I've noticed that like firsthand with me building out the community space that we have on Telegram and like more and more people like joining, the type of support and unconditional love that exists in the group just by itself, without any additional perks like weekly community calls, which by the way we're gonna have on Sunday, the 5th of January. If you missed the first one, feel free to sign up to the community when you like watch the full video, obviously, because I mean, those that haven't signed up yet, like there's actually nothing for you to lose. There's an 11-day free trial. You can just like have a look around, see if you're vibing with the community, which you will probably do. People fall in love there, okay? But it's just like, because we're not used to it, having like that strong of a support system. So you have nothing to lose, 11-day free trial, and afterwards it's gonna change into a $27 per month subscription. I'm telling you now, the value, like it doesn't even match up to what is already being offered, but also what is ahead. Because if you've watched like, especially my last video, the platform that we are looking to co-create and build, it's gonna be massive. So if you also consider yourself like a holistic health practitioner, there's another link in the description box for you to check out. It's just, do yourself a favor. It's also very much aligned with what the message in itself is. It's like, step up, step mother freaking up into your position of power. Own it, take action. So this might very well be the aligned action that you can take today. Do it for you. You will know. Okay? So, with that out of the way, I love when just like, honestly, like when these messages come through, like I completely lose control of everything. I just let it all flow out. I know I cursed a lot, but that is just like the energy. It's like, frustrated, like wake up. Why why do you find yourself in these old freaking patterns and thought, just yuckiness? Get out of there, okay? Hopefully, I'm getting you out of there. This is gonna activate it inside of you. It's my intention with this video. So, thank you so much, Spirit. Is there anything else that we need to know at this point in time? Is there anything else that you would like to share with us? Just please talk to us. Just one card, please. By the way, today is the first day in probably a week that I'm seeing the blue sky. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes. So like the message of like brighter days ahead is true, because if you would have seen the weather yesterday, it was heavily stormy, like so dark and gloomy, and to now look outside and being like, there is a lightness. If you drop into your heart space, if you let yourself feel, you can tell everything is different. The reality that you're on now, like the timeline that you're on now, like your highest one, it feels different. Just because you're not used to ease and things working out doesn't mean that this is not how it's exactly gonna work out from here on out. Trust that. I got full on body chills. But the card that came out, and it's so on point, is the mountain. And this is exactly where we're at in our journey. Still, you know, like kind of one foot in, one foot out, in the sense that we need still a lot of like introspection, rest, integration time, so we can like go back into our cave and just be by ourselves and do that. But we're also being called to take steps outside of the cave and remember the freaking bigger picture. Remember the vision, the dreams, like everything that you could ever wish for, and just like be on the lookout for what is aligned with what you see for yourself. Because you don't need to basically get out of the cave. Like you don't need to go into the village for the opportunities to come to you. You are a magnet right now. So everything that is like meant to find you at this time will find you inevitably, and it's going to be very easy and very apparent. So all you have to do is drop into your heart space and trust, and when these opportunities arise, you take motherfucking action. You don't go back in your cave and be like, I didn't see it, I need more time. No, you don't need more time. You're ready as you are. So with that said, I'm gonna wrap this message up here now. As always, I hope it resonated. I know it was a bit more tough than usual, but let me know how you're experiencing these current energies. How active is your mind space? Because I even like caught myself like being stuck in there and being like, can I really trust this? Is this not too good to be true? No. It is gonna be that good, okay? It is gonna be that good. So feel free to let me know in the comment section what is going on in your life right now, because I know we can all just like benefit so much from just connecting with one another. That's why I also like mentioned the community earlier. It's like we need to hold each other's hands throughout this process now, because we haven't fully seen the like, how do you say, fruits of your labor yet. We haven't seen that, the rewards that we intuitively feel are there and are coming, but we haven't like seen it materialize yet. So in that like still very much uncertain phase, it's so important to like have like voices of reason being like, you know better. Connect with source, connect with God, spirit, your guides, and you're gonna be like, okay, sorry that I went a bit off track. I'm actually good now. I'm centered again. So yeah, with that being said, have yourself a beautiful, wonderful rest of the day as always, and I cannot wait to see your beautiful face on one of my next upcoming videos, which I still don't know when that's gonna be, but I got the feeling you're gonna see more of me than I originally thought. Because I only gotten one day of like pause, like just like vacation time from filming, but then Spirit was like, sit down. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So whenever you're gonna see my face, you're gonna see my face, but yeah, take care of yourself, and I love you very, very much. Bye-bye. And if you're currently wondering, Antonia, where are your subtitles? Honestly, I'm at a point now where I only do the things that bring me the highest enjoyment, and editing these videos is not of my highest enjoyment. So if there's anyone currently watching within our community or outside the community, it doesn't even matter, that would like to help me with that, that would be very much appreciated, because I couldn't, like, no, it's just like a lot of work, and I don't want to clutter the space and the time that I need for other things with like these type of tasks. So just putting it out there. Also, I mean, I already mentioned it, take a look in the description box. If you haven't like joined the community, you might want to check it out yourself. If you haven't, put your name on the freaking form. If you're like a holistic health practitioner, healer that sees themselves on a platform, healing on a big scale, you know, wanting to get like traffic through like a platform that is being built very, very soon, like it's all coming together now, put your name on the freaking list so you will be notified once things get really serious and you can take advantage of that opportunity. See what I'm doing here? This is an opportunity. And do you see that? Are you gonna take it or are you not gonna take it? It's completely up to you. Also, I added a little PayPal donation link for those that feel called to basically help support the cause, because I mean, if this is the first time that you see my face and you haven't seen the video yesterday, day before, by the way, Happy New Year. I'm so rude, I haven't even said it, but it honestly feels like any other day, right? Anyhow, what we're looking to build is basically a better health platform for holistic healing. Anything that you can think of, all like beautiful, energetic, health, therapy, modalities, it's all gonna be combined into one platform, and it's gonna be humongous because this is part of my purpose. Like, this is the thing that I'm meant to take action on, and I'm meant to do it even though I'm freaking scared, because a lot of people obviously like count on my ability to channel and see what needs to be done, because that is ultimately my role in all of this. Like, I have such a clear vision, I know exactly how it's supposed to look like, and to trust that, it honestly, like, if I let myself be caught up in my mind, I will be terrified, but we know better. So I'm not gonna be terrified, I'm actually gonna be so excited, and I am excited, because this will, when I'm telling you, this will bring so much abundance for every single person that is going to be involved. Doesn't matter if it's community member, doesn't matter if community member and like healer on the platform. It's like it's like a money-making machine. That is what it's gonna be. And the freaking abundance will be able to like flow into the places that we need it to in order to anchor in the new earth. So it's like a beautiful, beautiful concept, and I couldn't be more grateful that I get to be the vessel to basically bring the information in and have people execute it. And speaking of execute it, if you're in the community, which I mean, if you're watching to the very end, like, I feel like you're probably already gonna be part of the community at this point, but it's just, I've been doing this like on my own, like for the past, like 11 days now. And I'm at a point where I'm like, I cannot do this any longer. So what you're actually gonna see with like a lot of changes within the community, it's just like founding members rising up, stepping into their position of power, and just basically us like amplifying what the community space is already like what the community space is already, and then building upon it the freaking platform for all the magical connections and events and one-on-one and group session healing. Like, there's so much that is coming, and I'm so freaking excited that I get to be part of it. But yeah, just expect that. And also another thing that Zoe, I freaking love you for even bringing that to my attention. Since we're basically past the 11-day free trial, like the first phase of it. By the way, if you're still in the community, I freaking love you, because now it's obviously paid in a sense, but just something that I haven't even mentioned. But it's like, it makes so much sense for me. The money that is basically being generated through the community, through the subscription, it's all gonna be used to basically nurture the community further and to nurture the platform that we're building. I mean, there's also a lot of money otherwise coming in, which I'm feeling. I'm just like, opening myself up and be like, can come anytime. So if you feel called to make a donation, as I was telling you, there's another link in the description box, so feel free to do so. No, but just know that all the money that is being generated, all the abundance, is flowing, and it's being used to basically make it bigger and bigger and greater. So yeah, this is something that I just felt called to share. Hopefully I'm gonna see you in our freaking weekly community call on Sunday. I'm so freaking excited because I have so many updates to share. This is just like a little sneak peek of what you can expect. And with that said, I'm gonna see you when I will see you. And comment a mountain. If you comment like an emoji, do a mountain in it, so I know that you actually stayed until the end. Okay, I freaking love you. And I don't know when you're gonna see my face next, but I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty soon.